Note: all measurements should be taken wearing close-fitting undergarments only. Use a tailor's tape or flexible tape for all measurements wherever possible. To measure weight, use the average body weight with normal clothing and no footwear. Indicate whether pounds or kilograms. Height should be measured using vertical standing height with good posture and no footwear. Indicate whether inches or centimeters. For shoulder measurement, use the breadth or width of the shoulders, measuring across the back from shoulder tip to shoulder tip. The landmark should be the top of the shoulder using vertical lines straight up from the armpit. Measure the arm outseam with your arms horizontal, bent at the elbows and with your fists touching knuckle to knuckle out from the chest. Measure the distance from the center of the back along the outside of the arm to the outer tip of the wrist, using the wrist bone nodule as a landmark. For the arm inseam, place the arm straight out to the side, palm facing down. Measure from the armpit to the wrist nodule. To measure the leg outseam, measure the vertical distance from waistline to the floor. To measure the leg inseam, measure the vertical distance from the crotch to the floor. Use a book pressed firmly up between the legs and measure from the top of the book. Side measurement is performed with your arm resting at your side, measuring the uppermost circumference of your arm and shoulder with the tape running vertically and passing over the tip of the shoulder and under the armpit. Bicep measurement. Measure the circumference of the arm at the largest portion of the bicep. To measure the chest, measure the horizontal circumference around the chest at maximum girth. For males, this is typically where the tape runs under the armpits at the side. For females, this is the bust line. To measure the waist, measure the horizontal circumference around the waist, or the belt line, ensuring measuring tape is level all the way around. To measure the hip, use the horizontal circumference around the hips and buttock at maximum girth, ensuring the measuring tape is level. Thigh measurement is taken by measuring the horizontal circumference around the maximum girth at the thigh. To measure the torso, with your shoulders relaxed and tape running over the center of one shoulder and between the legs, measure the vertical trunk circumference.